Today we are going to discuss a sneaky little way that the IRS was able to discover that a cannabis business owner was not paying taxes. Stay tuned. Now that's dope. Hey, it's Naomi, the Dope CFO, and welcome to my channel. If you are new to this channel, make sure that you subscribe and leave a comment below. And remember, when we reach our first 1,000 subbies, we will be giving away some dope swag. So make sure you subscribe and comment so you can be eligible for the giveaway. I know the next video was supposed to be about the Olive case because I already discussed Champs, I already discussed Ultramed, and Olive was next. But today was the first federal sentencing of a legal marijuana business owner for tax crimes. So let's get into the story. Cannabis was a Eugene and Portland medical marijuana dispensary, and it was partially owned by 32-year-old Matthew Price. Matthew was sentenced to 7 years in federal prison plus $263,000 in restitution by the IRS. If you read this case, it is clear that the judge was really trying to use Matthew as an example. And I have some excerpts from the case here on my computer screen, and I want to read them so that I don't misstate them. But it says, and I quote, "With almost 1,000 new retail marijuana businesses in Oregon ripe for tax cheating, the prosecutor urged the judge to sentence Price to prison for 1 year and 1 day to foster tax compliance. A sentence of probation would encourage similar tax cheating in a lightly regulated industry." And then it goes on to say, the court should not forego an opportunity to deter tax cheating by state legal marijuana business owners who are going to wake up the day after Price's sentencing hearing, read an article about his sentence, and decide what to do next April 15th. Yes, they did not want to let him slide or get away with this because they do not want to make this common practice in this industry. And I've said this before, it is not if, it is when you get audited. Now, there is a sneaky little way, though, that Price got caught. Price failed to report nearly $1 million in income, and no matter how many people advised him not to, he was commingling business with personal expenses. He was using the business income to buy $67,000 sports cars, $15,000 Rolex watches, tropical vacations, expensive homes, and he even got season tickets to the Portland Trail Blazers. He was basically using this business as his personal piggy bank. Price's defense was he was not sure what he could and couldn't deduct, and he was unorganized and not comfortable with the advice he was receiving from his accountant. And now the judge came back and did not buy that at all and says, okay, granted, I understand going into this business, you're not going into it with an MBA, but it was clear that Price had the intelligence to understand one of the most basic obligations of a business. So check this out. This is how the IRS caught Price. So they decided to investigate him when they realized that he was not paying employment taxes for his cannabis business. Undercover IRS agents posed as prospective employees, and then Price just spilled the beans and told them everything. And so he told them, quote, he was not going to get ripped in taxes, and he also disclosed that he was using the money from his business for personal payments, even though he knew that it was not legal. So what do you guys think about that? Do you guys think that the sentence fit the crime? Do you think that he was just made as an example? What do you think? I feel like just reading the case and from the IRS comments that he knew what he was doing. He knew that what he was doing was illegal, and now that he got caught, he's just feeling a little bit of ashamed and sad about it, but I don't think it would have stopped. He's supposed to report to jail on November 1st, and they're still deciding if he can continue to operate his business up until he's supposed to report to prison, and they're also trying to decide if once he's done with his sentence, if he can still operate his business. Do you guys think that he should be able to do it? Leave a comment below, and I will see you in the next video. Stay dope.